Hello, this is RICKY, the YouTube Tech Guy. Hey guys, welcome to another episode of Mobile Weekly / Mobile Q&A, where we give you all latest news and answer your questions live. Now, as you do know, this is a very special Mobile Weekly because today we are answering your Galaxy Note 9 questions. Now, first we are going to take from the questions that were submitted in the video earlier today. Then we're going to do a little bit of the news and then answer your questions live. So if you have a question, you're watching this live, ask it in the comment section down below and I will answer it before the end of the show. All right, now let's get started. First off with the questions that were asked in the other video. So let's get started, starting with the first one. I knew it was the blue one. Knew what? I just got this. It's my very first Note 9. As far as Samsung knows, actually Samsung doesn't even know how I have this. Please let us know the battery timing and speaker sound. Okay, so as I alluded to a second ago, probably shouldn't have this, but somehow I do, you know, I don't know, I guess I have friends in Korea. But here's the thing, I cannot put a SIM card in this version. Now this is the 6 gigs of RAM version. Now I'm gonna get my full 8 gig of RAM, 512 gigs of storage next week. So that one we will be able to test the battery life. As of right now though, I can't really do a fair battery life test because I would be on Wi-Fi, so it would be cheating. The results would be skewed. So I can't say without a doubt that this battery life is great. Yes, it has been great, but it's been on Wi-Fi, so that isn't a right way to do it. I want to do it the right way, the same way we've done with every other smartphone, to see if we really can get more than 8 hours of screen on time with this phone. I think it's possible. I found a lot of features on how to maximize the battery life with this one, especially a new one that I discovered late in the S9 Plus, but with this, it's going to even be better. So yeah, there's going to be a lot of battery saving tips. After I set all those up, we are going to test it out with the new phone, and we're going to test it out heavy user and light user as always. So we will give you the full spectrum of the battery life next week. On the meantime, subscribe if you haven't already to get those results. Speaker sound. Let's play the speaker and really have it play for you guys. So, gonna be on the music, of course, and then, you know, because I have it, why not? I'll just demonstrate the S Pen control.
I'll fight through any enemies, even darkness, all of them, cause you got what it takes, baby. You know you're better than all of them. You're my number one girl. You got everything I need. I know we're meant to be, so let's go fulfill prophecy. Come on.
So overall, I will say that the sound is really full, like really full. It sounds great. In terms of loud, I would say, to me at least, in a big room like this, like I have a pretty big room in here, I would say it's not loud enough to fill the room. It's on a Bluetooth speaker, but in terms of smartphone speakers, yeah, it's up there. It's definitely one of the best. Huge improvement from the Note 8, so definitely there you go. Does the Note 9 still have MST Samsung Pay? You know, I have not tested that out yet. I'm almost 90% positive that I did see that in the specs. Although I will check that. You know what? Let's start checking that now. Press. So I'm going to look that up right now and gasp, you had the Note all along? No. No. Let me see while I look up this. I'm looking up the newsroom right now. I somehow ended up in a different newsroom than the normal one. Okay, hold on one second. This is taking longer than I thought. Where are the specs? There we go. Okay, let's see. Yep, it does have MST. So it does have MST. So that is verified. It does have MST. Let's get to the next one. Where is the black one? I really like the blue, but I don't think it's quite as professional looking as the black one. When would it release the black one, or would it be released on the 24th? So no, there's no chance that you are getting the black one in the US unless you get an international version, which will be available on places like Amazon. Overall though, right now you cannot get a black one in the US in terms of it being a normal black Samsung smartphone for the Note 9. So no, you cannot get it. Now Samsung most likely will release one either during the holidays or during the springtime of next year, as we did with this Note. So you can expect that. Most likely the holidays we will get a new color. I hate that Samsung does it that way, but we always either get a new Note color or a new S9 color during the holidays. So one of those, if not both of them, will be getting a new color during the holidays. Thinking of switching to Android from an iPhone 7. Should I? Yeah, why not? I always tell both people to switch. I mean, at least so you give it a try and see which one you like. Overall, really good though. I think a lot of people like both for good reasons. And I will say this, from an iPhone 7, the Note 9 will give you way better battery life, like way better. Was the big difference between the RAM on average user? Can you tell the difference right offhand? I can tell you that this is already, the software alone is faster than the Note 9. Than the S9 Plus. The Note 9 right now is moving faster than my S9 Plus. So I can say that it's definitely moving faster. Overall, I haven't even done I'm literally about to film a lot of those videos today. What should you do when you get it out of the box? How to speed up the smartphone and improve the battery life. Hidden features videos. All those videos are being recorded over the next 2 days. A lot of videos. But yeah, so all that stuff is coming. And once those tweaks I'm really curious to see how fast it can get. Especially because in this one, you really can make it a lot faster than it does come out of the box. So really fun stuff coming. Hi Ricky, do you have the 8 gig of RAM? You know you won't be happy until you do. That is true. I do not have the 8 gig RAM version right now. I only have the 6 gig RAM version. Are both SIMs 4G or is it 4G, 3G like the... No, yeah. You still have 4G and still backwards compatible with 3G if needed. But yes, they're 4G and they are category band 18, which is the best category band currently on the market. So in terms of LTE and Wi-Fi, this has no rival right now. Could you explain the S Pen unlock feature does? I have not put actually a password on it yet, so I have not unlocked it with the S Pen. What I can tell you is that as of right now, I did see a lot of the S Pen features, and you do have a feature to make the S Pen shortcut available when the lock screen is on. However, since I don't have a lock screen, it didn't come up yet, but that is what you can do with that. Plus, if you do know Android, anytime you have a specific Bluetooth thing connected, you can basically unlock your phone without the password, or if you're in a specific area. So if I'm at home, I can make it so my password does not come up. So like I don't have to put in my password when I'm home. Now, certain companies you work for, in the corporate world, can disable that, so that will not work. But if it's just like your own password and you just put it on there yourself and that's it, you can always disable it either at certain locations or connected to certain Bluetooths. For instance, most people would want to use this feature when connecting it to your car's Bluetooth, because when you're in your car and you have your phone connected to Bluetooth, you never want to have to deal with a password or PIN. So that would be a good reasoning to do that, for instance. Is the screen on the Note 9 significant sturdier than the Note 8? Sturdier? No, I wouldn't say it's sturdier. It is a difference though. Tomorrow's video that comes out in the morning will be the side-by-side comparison between the Note 9 versus the Note 8, the S9 Plus, the OnePlus 6, and the iPhone 10. So we have them all out on a table side by side so you can really see the differences. A couple of comments I did make is the Note 9 is flatter than the S9 and the Note 8. You really see it in the video. And the bezel is a little bit thicker on the Note 9 so you don't get accidental presses when you're holding it like this. So because you don't get those accidental presses, it is a lot better in that aspect. when can you do the battery test? Thanks for all your hard work. Thank you, I appreciate that. Battery test will be coming next week. What am I learning from Android Central Forum? That several people who ordered the Note 9 their shipping fees were waived. I ordered the Note 9 and I had to pay for shipping. What's up with that? I do not know. My shipping, I believe, was free actually. But I did get the friends and family discount because I ordered it directly from Samsung. So luckily I get that discount. I don't know if that affected it, but I did get free shipping. Is it 5G ready? No, it is not 5G ready. It is the fastest LTE, which is as fast as 1.6 gigabits, if I'm not mistaken. Stereo speaker sound upgrade from the S9? I don't believe so. I've only heard it in this kind of space. Once I get it to the studio table, I can really assess that more. So we will be having speaker comparisons videos come out probably either the weekend or next week, beginning of next week. Are the bezels bigger than the Note 8? Yes, actually. I just answered that. Did they bring back the custom sound tone message on contacts? I did not see anything like that under messages. So let me see if under contacts you can customize the ringtone. Let's see. Yes, you can change. Oh, wait. No, wait. That's if they call you. I only see that you can customize the ringtone for calling, not text messaging. So as of right now, I would say no. However, again, I do not have a SIM card in it because I can't right now. But I will find that out more next week. So stay tuned to our Mobile Weekly show and ask me next week when I have the 8 gig of RAM one that I can actually use on a daily basis as my main driver, because that will be my main driver as soon as I get it. Does shooting in 4K 60 frames still limit you to 5 minutes? Let's see. All right, let me see. I'm gonna switch it to 4K 60 FPS, and let's see if it does. Yep, still 5 minutes. So it still limits you to 5 minutes. Just want to check something real quick. Make sure if I change it to HVAC, will that still be the case? Yep. Okay, so regardless, if you change the format to 4K 60 FPS, you only have a 5 minute limit still. Did they improve Bixby voice active command recognition? Does it not work half the time, or does it? I really haven't tried Bixby. Honestly, Bixby hasn't been my priority, but I definitely will have a new features of Bixby by next weekend. That's when I'm aiming for the Bixby video. I got a long list of videos coming out. Yeah. Can you use the S Pen to take pics if it's attached from the phone? Both underwater. I don't see why underwater would affect it, and yes, you can take pics otherwise. So yeah, since the S Pen itself did work underwater, I don't see why the pen with the Bluetooth technology wouldn't work underwater as well. So yes, there should be no reason why it wouldn't. Is the free gift registration same for everyone? 820 ordered Samsung. Is the free gift registration the same for everyone? You do get the free gift depending on which one you got, or if you got both, you paid $100 to get both the headphones and the Fortnite pack. Ordered from Samsung or carriers or retail store. I don't know. Yeah, I do think if you get it from carriers, you still get that discount thing. So yes, I do believe so. Okay, I see a lot of questions in the chat. We will get to that. I'm going to go over the news quickly because you guys have a lot of questions. Thank you for tuning in. We just want to go through the news again, real quick fire, but there is some news topics even on the S10, so I do want to go through it. So let's get started on the news. Okay, big news coming from Samsung. The Galaxy S10 will not be the first 5G phone from Samsung. What does that mean? So it either means one of two things. This is from Samsung, by the way. This was at Unpacked. They asked Samsung PR representatives a bunch of questions, and this is what they said. They said that the S10 would not be the first 5G smartphone from them. That means one of two things. One, the S10 could not have 5G. Yes, the S10 could not have 5G. Or the S10 will be the second phone to have 5G from Samsung. They could release an A series smartphone that has 5G first, that will launch in Korea and China with their 5G bands. That is a possibility, but I do question if the S10 is going to have 5G now. Now, to be fair, and I really want to be fair about this to any smartphone that comes out next year. 5G is not going to be anywhere outside of metropolitan cities till 2020. It's not going to be big in 2019. It is going to be built in 2019 and expanded in 2020. So please note that I know some people might be crazy going in the chat right now, but that is a big thing that you should know. So just wanted to throw that out there. But yes, the Galaxy S10, as of right now, I would say more than likely will not have 5G. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. Do you need 5G in your next year's smartphone? Let me know. Another news, the Asus ROG phone. This is a phone we definitely want to test and cannot wait till we get it. My watch thinks I'm running because I'm moving my arm so much. Is going to be $900. It looks like at least that is the price in another country. What country was this? Fisher Curtis. It was in Europe. I forget what country it is. But so this was $900 over there. Really interesting to see if that price will stick in the US. Again, I think it should be $800 at most. I said if it would be $700, it would sell like crazy, but even $800 would be a better seller. $900 is a little steep unless it comes with the dual screen thing, then I'm fine with paying $900 for that, but that's me. Let me know if you guys are interested in this one. This one is a very, very high-end smartphone that I am still very interested in getting. Another high-end smartphone that definitely is going to be of interest this year is the Mate 20. The Mate 10 Pro is one of the best smartphones of last year and had the best battery life of last year. It is actually still the reigning king, if I'm not mistaken. It was between that and the OnePlus 6, but I think that one did it. The OnePlus 6 modded, by the way. If you didn't catch that video and you have the OnePlus 6, you need to do that modding trick because your battery life extends dramatically. All right, so this is going to have a 6.3-inch AMOLED display. It's going to have a Kirin 980 processor. The 980 should be faster by far compared to the Snapdragon 845. Big reason why, it's a 7 nanometer processor. That's insane that we're getting processors that small now, but we are. 7 nanometers, that is really big. 6 gigs of RAM or 8 gigs of RAM and 128 gigs of storage or 256 gigs of storage. 40 megapixel triple camera in the back, so we'll have the same triple camera layout most likely compared to the P20 Pro, and a 4,200 milliamp battery. Definitely interested to see what this comes out with, and it will be available with Android Pie out of the box, so that's really impressive. And it looks like it will not be available till the end of September, early October. So most likely the international model will be probably October if it's the same as last year. Cannot wait to get that phone. That one is a beast. All right, smart speakers. Smart speakers have grown and Google is on the rise. Last year, Amazon owned 75% of the market share, with Google only owning 16%. This year, 41% Amazon, 27.6% Google. Google is killing it. They are really making a big impact in this category. I, again, see them taking over within the next 2 years, if not in the next year. Google will take over, especially with these new smart displays that, yes, we will still unbox. Pixel 3. So I just wanted to roughly talk about this. We are going to have an entire video on this, most likely at this weekend. But the Pixel 3 XL did leak, and we got everything, including that huge notch. That's a huge notch. But yeah, the notch is just huge on this smartphone. Plus, we have figured out that it only has a 3,430 milliamp battery with a 6.7-inch display. Yeah. Not to mention, look at that chin. Look at that chin. That's a big chin. But yeah, so we will talk about that way more in a video this weekend, but I just wanted to touch base on it. because I had not talked about those at all. So again, that will be coming this week. Alright guys, now let's get to your questions about the Galaxy Note 9. Again, if you have any question you want to ask, just ask it in the comment section down below. We will go through about half an hour of questions, so get your question in now, and then we're going to do the unboxing and then end the show. Alright, let's get to it. So have you had a chance to use Dex? Do you know if Dex software has changed? Dex has changed from the last time I used it. However, keep in mind that I only used it the original Dex pad, not the second Dex pad. So that was the last time I used Dex. It has changed since then for the better. The UI runs smoother, especially, I don't know if it's just the Note 9, but I've also tested it on the Tab S4. Dex is definitely better than it was before. However, if I'm not mistaken, I did mean to look at that. Yeah, so on the Tab S4, these icons at the top, one is Dex, so it's really quick to switch to it. On the Note 9, it isn't. So I thought that was kind of interesting because on that one, you could just stay on Dex. You could stay Dexed. T-shirt. But this one you can't. So it really is only for when you connect it to a TV, which I know is a question later, I believe. But yes, so that is... it has changed for the better, but that was since last year. So I don't know if the S9 Plus had a different change for that too. Also, thank you for all your hard work. Thank you, John. I appreciate that. How's the battery life on the Note 9 compared to the S9 Plus? Again, right now I can say yes, it's way better, but it's only on Wi-Fi, so that's not a fair comparison. I will tell you guys the next week, especially after I do my improvement on the battery life stuff. I'm really curious. I honestly think we could see over 8.5 hours screen on time with this phone, if not more. Curious. And by the way, it's over 4 hours of video playback in that. So wait and see. Can you compare the Pixel 2 XL? Can you compare the Bixby button remap for Google Assistant? So I have not remapped it yet. I will tell you this, which is scary. It is scary. This version that I have, you cannot disable the Bixby button. Now, it does say on here that this Bixby is a pre-release version. This pre-release version, I cannot disable Bixby. That's a huge problem. I have accidentally hit this button so many times. I need to be able to take that off. Samsung, take it off. Yes, but that's just one thing that I need to be able to do. It's bad enough you can't remap it, but it's a whole other thing when you can do that. How's the new job? Also, what is the best car charger for the Note 9? Job is going okay, just haven't had a day off, so I'm doing YouTube. I'm doing 2 part-time jobs right now while I transition. Lot going on, so yeah, haven't had much sleep. Good times. And which one is the best car charger for the Note 9? Right now, I was testing this one that was a PD charger, which went all the way up to like 49 watts. So that one was actually able to do a really great ability of being able to charge my laptop. So that was an awesome charger that I really fell in love with. It is on our Amazon page, so if you do check out our Amazon page, it is on there. But the other one that I use on a day-to-day basis is the Anchor one. If you get the Anchor, it's a blue one. It's dual quick charge, so both plugs are quick charge 3.0. That is my main one that I use because it works so great for all of my devices. So that is a great one. Who makes tablet-looking board display for Tesla automobiles? You know, I do not know that. I do not know who does that. Yeah, I don't know. I wouldn't be too surprised if it was Samsung, just because they make the majority of panels in the world. But it could be LG. It's probably Samsung or LG, but I do not know. I'm kind of hurt that they're not bringing the Black Note 9 to the US. I warned you guys. Hey Ricky, you should check the Vivo Nex S or the Oppo Find X compared to the Note 9. I would absolutely love to. I reached out to both Oppo and Vivo. They said they would put me on the list of people that wanted to test it out, and that was all I heard. So yeah. That is where we left off with them. Right now, I honestly would not be able to afford buying one of those phones. I would love to review it by far. If anyone wants to send me one, I would even borrow it for a week. Like those are great phones. But I hear that they are very challenging to use in the US because of the bans. So just know that if you're thinking about bringing them to the US, if you're thinking about bringing them international, they're probably great. I hear the Oppo is coming to Europe. If not, it already came to Europe. And that one will be far better to use in the US. So a little tip on that. I used to be able to assign unique text tone for each contact. The ability to remove on the last Android update. Does the Note 9 give the ability back? As far as I can tell, no. Where are you, man? I'm here. AT&T has a full BOGO deal. Yeah, BOGOs are going to happen. I think they're going to continue to happen. Does the Note 9 have wireless display? Does the Note... Yes, you can screen mirror. If that's what you're talking about, like mirror this to a TV, yes, you can do that still. Now you got me wondering. Yes, Smart View. There we go. Yes, you still have Smart View. And everything pops up. And you still have it both ways with Samsung Smart TVs. So, I really think I'm going to do a video on this because I don't think that many people know this. Do you know that on a Samsung TV, you can actually mirror that to your phone? So, like, if you... I'm not saying you should do this, but say if you're watching a TV show and you don't want to miss it, you want to go to the restroom or something along those lines, or you need to go in another room, you can actually mirror your TV to your phone, and then your screen is on your phone. I think that's even a hidden feature because so many people don't know about it. They are making it more obvious with this one, but it is something that I don't think most people know about, and you can do it. So yeah. Does the Note 9 have band 71 on T-Mobile? Todd, I do not know that. I do not know if I could even figure that out. Because I do not know if T-Mobile has updated that post for a while. No, they haven't. Let me just do one quick other search. I'm going to try to find this out for you, but I do not know off the top of my head. I do not have a T-Mobile variant, unfortunately, so I cannot find that out right now. Wait a minute. I think I might have found something. Yes. Yes, it does. I just found it on Phone Arena, and basically before the Note 9 was released, it did pass the FCC, labeling it with band 71. So yes, it will have the fastest internet on T-Mobile that T-Mobile offers. It has band 71 for T-Mobile and band 12 for T-Mobile and AT&T. And for AT&T, it also has band 17 and band 13 for Verizon. So it literally has all their fastest bands. 41 for Sprint as well. All right. Hey, Ricky, is this going to be the new night for live videos? Yes, although I am concerned about 7 p.m. I don't know how many people are tuned in right now. I guess we will see. I think we're going to see a spike no matter what. Because of the Note 9, more people want to see this video. But we will have to see if it's going to be 7 p.m. or 8 p.m. because I think 7 is cutting it a little bit close. I have to pick up my daughter from school. We have to have dinner, family time with my wife and daughter, and then I have to do videos. It's a little bit much. We're going to test it out. I keep hearing the iPhone Apple Pencil compatible. Yes, that is a rumor currently right now. I will be interested to see if it will be. Also, let me know in the comments section right now. Would you use, so if the next iPhone had Apple Pencil support, would you use it? Because that's a separate accessory instead of having it inside. So instead of having it inside like this, where you can just, you know, easily write as soon as you take it out, instead of having that, it would be separate. Let me know your thoughts, because I don't see that as useful, but let me know. All right, I'm on AT&T. I was looking to switch to T-Mobile, but no 9 BOGO deals. I know there are no 9 BOGO deals on T-Mobile yet. T-Mobile, get on it. You're busy changing the uncarrier stuff with your customer service. We want BOGOs. I'm excited for the S10. Does Dex work with Smart View? Can I cast? I have not used Smart View yet on this phone. I will use it tonight or tomorrow morning and find that out. Stay tuned. We are going to basically do a video on how to connect this to the TV. So every which way, whether it be Chromecast, whether it be direct connection, we will go over which cables are the best ones to buy. Don't get the Samsung, but there are way better than the Samsung one. And we will go over just everything to it. So we will find out all the different ways, including the Smart View way. So we will find out. The Note 9 should be $100 to $200 less. They should have spent less marketing and promotions. If they had done this, it would have sold a whole lot more. I mean, it's hard to say, really, because it's a business. I get it, but I think they should have just kept it at the same price. I do not think it should have been $200 less. No, it wouldn't have made sense. We wouldn't have got these upgrades if it was $200 less. You are kidding yourself if you think that a company would have improved a year over year that much for $200 less than it was. No, that would never happen. So yeah, $100 you can make an argument for. I don't even see that though as ever happening for a Note series, just because it is supposed to be the higher end. I think they should have stayed at $960 where they were. Is the horizontal position of the fingerprint a problem with swiping up and down notifications and Samsung Pay? No, you can pretty much always spot it. Although I will say, just like the last one with the Note 8, it is better when you have a case. So when you have a case, I'll just put it back in the case for a second so you guys can see. Thank you to Spec, by the way. Thank you to Spec for sending us this case. Appreciate you guys. But yeah, it is a lot easier, I would say, than when you have this. It's easier. But yeah. Will LG drop another tone Bluetooth headset? My wife loved them. You know, my wife loved the tones, but they kept messing up on her, honestly, all the time. Which one does she currently have right now? Oh, I gave her the Soul Shock X, the true wireless ones. She's been using those. She's had no problems. But I swear, she went through like 4 LG tones. And although she liked them, they always messed up on her eventually. Like one would blow out or whatever. And I have a friend that works out that, like, he goes through, I think, at least 2 a year because they always mess up. So, yeah. Great, but they need better quality assurance, in my opinion. Will you get the Mate 20 Pro? I will hope so. Huawei did send us the Mate 10 Pro last year, so I'm hoping we get the Mate 20 Pro this year. Does the Note 9 have a bigger bezel than the 8? Yes, I already confirmed that it does. And again, you will see that in the video tomorrow. I showed them side by side for the size comparison to all the different smartphones right now. And you can definitely see it that it's a little bit thicker. And I like it. Right now it has a case, but it really makes it so you don't touch it accidentally presses on the sides. Is the 512... Is that the 512? I'm wondering if wireless display so it can cast the TV. It does do wireless display, so it can cast the TV. It is not the 512 though. I currently have the 128. 512 coming next week. I knew you had the Note 9. Totally awesome. Maybe, but I did have a prototype. If I would have had one, I would have had a prototype. So it was really hard to show because it had all these numbers all over it that as soon as I would show it, Samsung would boom, be able to know where I got it from. So I might have not shown that if I would have had it for a reason. Have you tried the AKG headphones? They are giving away at pre-order. No, I do not have those yet. I have the ones that come inside the box, but they have not changed. Actually, that's not true. I think that did look a little shinier, but I would have to test them. I have not tested them, actually. The wired ones going with the phone sound good. I can't imagine the pre-orders sound like. I would say they probably sound good. Get a D-brand skin for the black and a black case. There you go. If you want a black phone, get a D-brand skin. Oh god, I sound like every other YouTuber out there. How disappointed are you that Fortnite? How disappointed are you about the Frontier 2 Galaxy Watch? I wasn't expecting that much, to be honest. I am really happy about the battery. That battery is big. I really like that battery size. By the way, the battery for the bigger one is the same on LTE or not. So the one I got is the Wi-Fi variant. That is technically the longest lasting smartwatch out of all Samsung smartwatches, because it has that big of a battery with a Wi-Fi variant, or a Bluetooth variant, not an LTE variant. So yeah, that's really good battery life, but that's all I didn't expect much. Would I have loved Google Apps? Absolutely. I would have went over the freaking moon for Google Apps, but didn't get them. Note 9 Tab S4 are on display at Best Buy Samsung showroom. Why not the Gear S4? Because it has not shipped yet. Just to give you an idea, I've already gotten a Note and a Tab S4. I've not gotten my Galaxy Watch or any indication of when it's shipping. So yeah. I heard the blue one sold out. I do not know that if it did. Definitely keeping my Note 8, but I do love the direction Samsung is going. Note 10. Black is the best color. Why would you mess with the classics? I know. Hey Alex, you made it. What is the Bluetooth range of the S Pen? Bluetooth range of the S Pen is Bluetooth 4.1, so it still should be 33 feet. Yeah, it still should be 33 feet if I'm not mistaken. Again, depending how far you get. Can't wait till beast mode. I know I know people call it that, beast mode, like when you unlock. I think the guy who first did that, you know, he has that name. But yeah, I will make this so much faster and such a long battery life. I already know a lot of fun things that it's going to be able to do way better. Galaxy Watch 46-inch coming in black. Why? Yeah, it doesn't come in black. It only comes in silver. I do not know why. The black and the rose gold are the smaller variant, and the silver is in the bigger variant. I do not know why. Samsung, tell us why. I think they just didn't want to make that many colors. That's my answer. Any thoughts on the foldable Samsung phone? I don't know. I am not as excited as I once was a year ago. A year ago, I saw a prototype for it. Of what at that time was called the Galaxy X. Now it's called the Galaxy F. They have changed what I saw, and what I saw I think was a better direction than the direction I am now seeing they're going. How long will it take to get free noise cancellation AKG headphones for the Note 9 in the US? It should be delivered with your phone. Played with the Note 9 at Best Buy. Nice looking phone, but nothing new. I do like the feel in the hand. Yeah, I would say the feel in the hand is better for me. I like a flatter phone than a rounder phone. Again, we go over that in tomorrow's video, but it really is flatter compared to a lot of other curvier phones, including past Samsungs. What up, YouTube tech guy? What up? Now the world hates the Note 9. Few YouTubers love the Note 9, including MKBHD. Dave Lee hates playing games. The Note 9 prefers the Razer phone. What does he think? Of course, the Razer phone exclusive for gaming. Yeah, I mean, I honestly didn't like David Lee's review for that. I like some of his assessments. I don't like some of his assessments. I mean, he's blunt like me, so I can't. But yeah, I didn't agree with what he said. But I think that's the whole point of tech YouTubers. We're all different in different ways, and we all to each their own. Like, each one has an opinion on a certain tech product, and the same person, I mean, he recommended the Surface Go for a lot of reasons, and I couldn't recommend that less. I completely did a video where really I said that it shouldn't, like, it is a glorified netbook. It really is a glorified netbook, and netbooks were perfect at a $200 to $300 price point, but this is $400, really $500 to $600 price point, and people kept telling me, oh, you don't know what it's for. It's really for a secondary computer. That is too much for a secondary computer. And why would you get a secondary computer that's that limiting? That is the price of a full computer for a lot of people, and especially students. So no, I don't, I mean, yeah, for £2 more, I would gladly get a full functioning laptop. Like I posted one on Twitter yesterday that was cheaper than the Surface Go with an i7 processor, 8 gigs RAM, 256 gigs solid state, just better in every way. So yeah, and not to mention, you should get a used Surface Pro 4 for the same price as you would get the Surface Go if you want the Surface form factor. I'm not going to get into that tech rant again, but man, people, you know, said a lot of things in that video. You could see the dislikes were crazy in it, but it really was just like, you cannot deny that it's overpriced. Do you think the current trade-in deal of Samsung is the best one they will have? Yes, currently right now the trade-in is the best one you're going to get. I'm pretty sure on that. Now you might get other deals that like BOGOs that are better later, but I think the trade-in is going to be the highest right now. Have you used the Good Lock yet? I am not a fan of Samsung yeah, it's called Good Lock. I installed it on the S9 and on the Note 8 when I first got them. I have not installed it on the Note 9, but I've just never been a fan of it. I do not like it. It changes too much for me. I'd rather stick with Nova. So yeah, it's not for me. My mom is upgrading from the Pixel 2. I was wondering if she will get the auto sync feature. She says anybody she talks to via email or anything auto syncs her contacts. Note 9. Anybody she talks to via email, anything is auto synced to her contacts. I do not know about that. I mean, anyone that's in your contacts, but I do not think, I've never noticed that. I've never really noticed anyone I email is in your contacts automatically. No, I would probably say no, unless it's a work thing, like your work does that, where the people you email go there. But yeah, no, I would say no. I'm so fed up with Android copy notches from Apple. Now we're copying software. Then, well, no real competition on Android premium phones in the US. I'm switching to upcoming iPhone. I will say this, Joshua, there is nothing expected to be really great on the iPhone this year, except for the bigger screen. Like, nothing. So, I mean, we'll see if they bring something, but, I mean, the Note 9 as of right now looks like it will be way better. But again, we have to wait and see, because maybe the iPhone 10 plus 1, 4, 5, I don't know what it's going to be called, might come out with something really killer. But as of right now, from everything we know about it, nothing special. It's an incremental upgrade, just like Android. I do agree with you on the notch copying. That's horrible. Is that your real couch in the back? No, it's not. But it is always it is always 116 here in this place. So yes. And if you don't know why, check out our merch store. Rigsby 116. Is the screen brighter than other phones? It is over 1,000 nits like the Note 8. I know it was already rated the best display ever by DisplayMate yet again. But yeah, the screen is awesome. No issue seeing it outside whatsoever. It's over 1,000 nits brightness, so you're fine. Do you think Sammy will ship earlier than the release date? Oh, definitely. I was actually emailed because I pre-ordered. Remember in that video where I told you guys register your pre-order right now? I did that obviously before I did the video. As soon as I did that, when we were watching the Unpacked event, immediately after the Unpacked event, I got an email that I could buy my Note 9 right now. So that was over 12 hours before midnight. That being said, because of that, I was literally told in the email I would be getting it from the 20th to the 24th. So most likely I'm getting it like the 20th. Hopefully, knock on wood, we'll see. But yeah, it looks like I'll be getting mine early. I feel very disappointed because I cannot choose the color of metallic copper because the 512 version is only black. 512 version is not only black. But yes, you cannot choose metallic copper. Oh, are you saying in your country? Oh, I'm sorry if you're a different country. What's the trade-in? On Samsung's website, you do want to basically, you can trade in your phone through there. So basically, if you have a Note 8, you get $400 from it. If you have an S9, you can get $450 from it. And lots of trade-in prices for different ones. I think for like an S7 Edge, it was something like $300. So yeah, and for an iPhone, LG, all other phones too. Let's see. You should put that fire always on display in the Samsung store. Make some money. I know. Samsung, how much do you want to pay me? Whoop. To have this display on every single one of your smartphones? Call me. Let's see. Does it have Bixby, and what do you think about it? It's updated on the Note 9. Again, mine is a pre-release Bixby. My guess is the final version will come out at launch. I got it before launch. So yeah, it doesn't seem that much different, but I haven't really played with it. I'm being honest, and I haven't really played with it. I'm at work telling my coworker to tell me don't get a phone every year. Keep the same phone forever. I get a new cell phone every year. Why people like that? Does Dex work if it does connect wirelessly? I have not tried it out. I will try it out today and get back to you on that. Damn it, got here late. Whoa, a whole bunch of questions just loaded. Everyone drink. If you are unfamiliar with this show, every time a whole bunch of questions load, you have to drink. So drink responsibly. Not if you're driving. Okay. Whoa, really a lot of questions loaded. I have no idea where we are. So many questions just like blasted through. Okay, here we go. Do you know if I can use the unlocked Note 9 on Sprint? Sprint is kind of tricky, but I do believe so. Best thing to do is try it, but I do believe the unlocked variant can go for Sprint as well, although it might not have all the same bands, so note that. Let's see. 5G is not coming for at least another year. Won't be rolled out till a lot of places till 2020. That's what I said as well. I've never seen the big tech media reject Samsung like this before. They're acting like it's a bad product. Their reviews are coming from a personal, mean way. It's not a bad phone at all. No, it's not a bad phone. It really isn't. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah. Where can I get the live fire wallpaper you have? And is it free? No. I actually recorded this myself, so no one else has it but me. I literally recorded a 4K video and made it my lock screen since my S9. That's why I got it on my S9. Whoop. That's why I have it on my S9 as well. So there you go. Verizon didn't make me pay for shipping. Hi, Ricky. Does Dex smoke? Everyone keeps asking me that. I will find out about Dex Wireless. I promise. It's in a different messaging app under contact. So I don't have any contacts in here. can I do a fake contact without having service? You can. You can get custom. You can get custom notifications for your text messages, guys. You can do it. Just found out. So yes, you can. For all those asking me, you can. From the Note 9, if you start on email on Gmail, it will sync with Chromebook. In the sense, you finish on the Chromebook feature from the Pixel 2. From the Note 9, if you start an email on Gmail, it will sync. Yeah, I think any phone has had that, to be honest. I've done that plenty of times on different smartphones without thinking. I'd start a draft on here and then I'll send it on there, or I'll pick. Yeah, I've done that both ways. I've done it both ways. Is the black version of the Note 9 releasing in the US? Not yet. If it does, again, always during the holidays, another color releases. Don't know if that'll be it. What's the deal with the rumors of Samsung discontinuing the Note series? Why would they put all the work in the S Pen features to get rid of it next year? I agree. I think actually that it's not true. I think that the Note series would not be discontinued. What is a possibility is the Galaxy F, the bendable smartphone. If that's a huge hit, it could replace the Note series essentially. But I think if it does happen, what we're going to do is we're going to get rid of the Plus series. I think that you'll have the S10 and the Note 10 effectively, not the Plus series anymore, because the Plus is the real problem, not the Note. But we'll have to wait and see. Will the Note 9 fit into the 2017 VR I got for my S8 Plus? I do not have a VR headset here, so I cannot check that. I will check it though. I do have a VR headset from then. I would assume it is basically the same size as the Note 8, so I would assume if it could fit a Note 8, then it could. My S8 Plus came down, boot loops wiped. Got it. I hope from your voice to verify and put a rest of the Note 9, it's not the S9 Plus with a pen. It truly is a valuable increase in power and specs from the Note 8. Yeah, no, I think it's a really big upgrade from the Note 8, and I did a video on it, 9 reasons why you should upgrade from the Note 8 to the Note 9. I think it's definitely worth it to upgrade. However, I understand why people don't. So I understand both sides. Apple's coming out with the Apple Pencil due to predict talk about canceling the Note 9 to Shift Now. Yeah, see, I think if Apple would have Apple Pencil support, then they really would compete. Then I don't think Samsung would get rid of the Note series because they would want to better compete. Did I miss anything? Lots of stuff. Get the headphone, people, better value. You can always flip the headphones. Oh yeah, you can always sell the headphones, definitely. Do you think the Note 9 pre-orders will be given out early? Yes. Can you program the S Pen to open any app of your choosing, or is it predetermined apps? You can open any app of your choosing. Actually, I did set it up. Oops, one of my orders just sent. So, for me, my default, if I push it,
I'll be your hero, baby, if you let me.
and I don't have music on, oh, I have to hold it down, that's right, is YouTube. YouTube is the one that if I hold it down, it will come back, it'll come up. So that's the one I have for that. Yeah, let's see. So cancer rates are going to skyrocket in 2020. Hopefully not. We'll have to wait and see. Will the S10 be plastic? I do not believe so. I think the plastic is only going to be for the Galaxy F. I know a lot of people are saying that the S10 will have plastic now. I don't think that's the case. I really don't. That's going to be for the Galaxy F. It's going to be one of the reasons the Galaxy F costs over $1,000. Please tell us, how much time does the battery take to fully charge? It takes about the same amount of time, I would say, as the S9 Plus. There is not faster. However, what I am going to test out today is I just got this in the box. Bam! The new wireless charger. So I did just get this in today. I posted it on Instagram. If you didn't check that out, follow us on Instagram at YouTube Tech Guy. But yeah, so we did just get this one. And it's kind of interesting because the features this has doesn't look fully compatible with the S9 Plus, but it does look more compatible with the Note 9. I'll talk about that more, and we will see if this charges faster than last year's wireless charger, which I have right here. I can't pull it from the cord. But yeah, so we'll see which one charges faster. That video will be coming. How long does it take to wirelessly fast charge the Note 9? And then we'll also do a video on how long does it take to regularly charge the Note 9. All that is coming. Oh no, no 5G on the XS. Yes, I definitely need it when it comes out. Plastic is bad for Samsung Pay, which waterproofing, wireless charging. No. Plastic would only be on the front as of right now. We'll have to wait and see though. That notch bar. Oh, this is when we were still talking about everything. That's a huge notch. Can I change the top light notifications different colors for specific apps? I don't think you can. You guys are getting me on certain things that I have not looked into as much for sure. Okay, that's only the app badge. I do not want the app badge. I want the light. Advanced notification settings. No, it does not look like you can change the LED indicator without a third-party app, of course. Is the faster fast charge on the Note 9 not direct connection? No, it is still Qualcomm Quick Charge 2.0, and it is also fast adaptive charging, which is Samsung's proprietary fast charger. That's what I've always said. So just so you guys know, if you get Samsung's, so let me just use these two as an example since I have them both right here. Nope. If you get a third-party charger that supports Qualcomm Quick Charge, and if you get a Samsung charger plugged into a Samsung power plug, this is going to charge faster than this one will. So hopefully that helps. Can I have one, please? Yeah, just go to Samsung.com and order one. Why didn't they follow Samsung design? Do you like Apple? Not so much. I do use Android by default, but I'm a tech YouTuber, so yes, I do review Apple products as well. Although they don't get as many views. Do you think they will arrive the 24th or before, like the year? They will arrive before the 24th. Do a video on the Note 9 versus Note 8 camera. Well, since we are winding down to the end of this video, I know I'm not getting to all the questions tonight. I do have to cut off at a certain time, guys. But I did want to show you guys one really cool thing. The low light on this phone. Remember how I told you it was going to be really good? Well, we did do some camera comparisons already. We are recording those right now. And the low light on this phone is just great. It's great. How great is it? Although you might not be able to tell just by that photo alone, how about if we compare it? This is the difference between the Galaxy Note 8 and the Galaxy Note 9. It is a world of difference. I will zoom in when we actually get to the video of the full camera comparison between this and all their smartphones, but this is a low light to beat. It is. Pixel 20, P20 Pro, Pixel 2 XL. That's the low light to beat. And if you are wondering, you can't really tell the difference, and I am going to find out if it was how I connected this the Note 9 directly into my computer, so I don't know if it took off the software change that Samsung did, that AI that Samsung put on there. This above me is without the software feature, and this one is with the software feature. Very subtle difference, if any. So I'm going to re-transfer it to make sure that it has Samsung's software on this photo, because I'm not sure if it does. But yeah, stuff is coming. Low light is amazing. What color is the pen? The pen is yellow. Samsung Premium Care, worth it? I did not get it. I am not a fan, honestly, of most protections on smartphones in general, just because for the price you pay, if you save that up, I mean, unless you break it a lot. If you break your phone a lot, then maybe it might be worth it, but I don't know. For me, I don't get protection plans on smartphones really anymore, because I never really use them. My brothers use them. My mom has used them. I've never used them, so I was like, why do I keep paying for this? I haven't paid for it since, and luckily I'm also in the position where I have a lot of smartphones, so that's another story for me. But yeah, I think it's good what they're offering. I just don't know if it's worth it. I think that's to each their own. Note 9 is better than the S9 Plus. I'm saying it, calling it right now. But is it worth it to upgrade? No, probably not. Any idea when they will start shipping them out? I would say by Monday of next week. Do they have a teddy brown color in the US? No. You think the Note 9 battery is good as the S8 Active? Yes, I do. Software alone will make it better. Please define what DeX seriously used for. Good question. So one thing I will say that I did notice about the S Pen and just Samsung's marketing in general. So when you thought of doing a PowerPoint presentation, right, with the S Pen and clicking it through, that only works with HandCon Office or HandCom Office, whatever the knockoff one is called. That is what it works with. It does not work with Microsoft PowerPoint. At least not now. Maybe they're going to update the software, but as of right now, PowerPoint clicker, not with this S Pen for Microsoft PowerPoint. With HandCom's presenter, yes, it does work. So I think it was kind of interesting. What would DeX be used for? DeX makes it look like a computer. It really functions like it. You can have multiple screens up at the same time. So instead of having just like split screen, you can have like 4 different apps open at the same time and be working on all of them. So more multitasking, that's what DeX is made for, productivity. Hello, I'm Mark from Brooklyn. Good evening. I will ask, will new iPhone 9 outsell the Note 9 next month? Oh, yes. No, the Note 9 doesn't sell anywhere near as much as the S9. The S9 is more of a contender with the the S9 would be more of a contender to the iPhone 9, but no, yeah, the Note does not sell anywhere near as much. The Note 9 outsells pretty much every other smartphone but Samsung and Apple, but it does not outsell the iPhone, no. Any good glass screen protectors for the Note 9? Yes, we are covering one. One that really is a great brand. We did cover it with the S9 Plus, and I am convinced that it will be the best screen protector for the Note 9, especially with the pen. So I'm installing it tonight, and review will be coming probably early next week. Are you wearing the new Galaxy Watch? No, I'm not. This is my old Gear S2. I sold my Gear S3, so... What trade-in value do I get for the Note 8 on AT&T? I do not know what AT&T's trade-in is. Are those stereo speakers surrounding? How are those stereo speakers sounding? Good. I did play a song earlier on. If you want to skip to the beginning of the video, I played it, I think, in the first 5 minutes or so. What is the best case for the Note 9? We are getting all the cases for the Note 9. We got Spec. Again, thank you, Spec. You were the first one who sent us the case. We are getting it from OtterBox, Incipio, all these different cases. So yeah, we're gonna test out a lot of them and see which one is our favorites. And we'll do like a best case for the Note 9 video, like top 5 cases. Will the Note 8 case fit on the Note 9? No, it won't, just because of the camera placement and the fingerprint placement. Note 9 or Mate 20 Pro, that is going to be a showdown. What is the color of the pen? Again, yellow. Yep, seen that, Ricky. View TV phone through SmartThings. Does it still have live message? Yes, it does have live message. I do that all the time. It's on the remote. Yes. Wow, did not know you could screen mirror a TV to. Can you do it on the Note 8? Yeah, you can do it on the Note 8 as well. If I buy a Note from T-Mobile, will it work on with my Verizon SIM? You have issues with it, I will say. Overall, it will be okay, but text messaging is the biggest issue, so that would just watch out for that. Please compare the 6GB RAM Note 9 to the 8GB RAM Note 9. I will do my best to compare them. Do you still have live message? Yes. I don't like Apple. Samsung is the best. Yes, because they would make a case to hold it. I don't think Apple Pencil is comparable to the S Pen, as someone asked earlier. Do you think one day people will say no to rising prices, crazy expensive? Yes, I do think we'll plateau. If you ask me, I would choose Samsung. No, I wouldn't. I don't like iPhones. I hate the notch. No, because of the stick it into the lightning port to charge it. Yeah, I still think the Apple Pencil is the stupidest way of charging, more than anything else. Okay, I'm going to have to skip through some of these guys. We are going to need to be wrapping up in a few minutes. Gonna skim through them. Sorry, guys, just can't get to all of them. What adapter will you use for the decks? I'm going to use a couple, although my favorite one is the one I had for the S9 Plus. I think I did a review on it, but that one is awesome. It has a Type-C, so you can still charge it. It has a USB and it has HDMI. So, I mean, you can connect a Bluetooth, you can connect a keyboard and mouse through the USB or a flash drive, because you need more storage. But yeah, so yeah, that's why. Why did Samsung take MST off the Galaxy Watch? I think it was a price to save money. Headphones were on back order for the Note 9. Yeah, because I think everyone's getting those. Any idea about new Icon X? I don't think the new Icon X will come out till, unless they're announced at IFA. They could be announced at IFA. That is at August 30th, I believe, for Samsung. So unless they're announced then, I don't know. Do you need a proof of purchase for trade-in? No, you do not. What do you think? Whoa. How's Dex mode? It's fine. I mean, it's better than before. How is the Note 9 live emojis? Same as the S9. I have not tested it out, although I did download a lot of the new ones. Let's see. Let me be Mickey. Can you guys see this? Kind of. Okay. The lip doesn't quiver as much as before. Now my eyes are like moving though, like even though I'm not moving them. Better, but still not where it needs to be. Alright guys, I think that's going to be it for the questions. I do want to promise, as I promised, do the unboxing for the Lenovo Smart Display. This is going to be in my kitchen and we are definitely going to review this fully. So let's go ahead. I just took the plastic off so it would be easier to unbox this during that. And I'll keep looking at, what is your take on the Galaxy X? Do you think it will live up to the hype? It is now called the Galaxy F because the Galaxy X will be a gaming phone if they do come out with it in all markets. Right now it is said that that might be only for China, but we'll have to wait and see. Kind of like the Galaxy A was popularized in China. Can't get this box off. Is the Note 9 battery size same size as the Note 7? No, it is bigger than the Note 7 in terms of the battery size. Don't get copyright from the mouse. Oh yeah, hopefully, yeah. Watch, I get flagged now for having Mickey Mouse on there and Donald Duck. The Note 9 is sold out. Really? Does the Note 9 have 600 megahertz? T-Mobile Note 8 doesn't do well in buildings. Yes, it does. We did go over that earlier. It does have band 71, which is a 600 megahertz. So yes, it does. All right. So this is it, guys. It's empty because of my green screen bouncing the green off. So here it is, guys. 10-inch screen on this one. I did get the 10-inch version, so it has the bamboo back. This was $250. It was actually $220, I think, because I got it on sale. But yeah, really nice looking. So we will be testing this out. Is that actually real? This is actually real bamboo. I thought this was like a sticker. This is like real bamboo. I really thought that was a sticker. Really nice though. Can't wait to test this one out, review it, and show you guys all the cool stuff for this. But this is real bamboo. I did not think that it was. I thought it was a freaking sticker. But yeah, so really cool. All right, guys. I think we're going to call that a show. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. For any new viewers, thank you for tuning in as well. Make sure all of you smash that like button. Really helps. Appreciate it. And definitely, I will say it for the first time ever, click the bell, because we are going to have so many Note 9 videos this week and next week. I do not want you to miss them, especially those camera comparisons. All right, guys. Thank you always so much for watching. This has been RICKY, the YouTube Tech Guy. Thank you for watching our video. If you liked it, why don't you go ahead and subscribe up there. Make sure you follow us on social media right here. And of course, check out our latest video up there. And right down here, you're going to find the perfect video for you. Or at least that's what YouTube tells me. Thanks again.